What's up, YouTube? I got another one here for you. I got another CVO. Same customer. He's got some serious toys. This one's a little different though. He's already has his bars. I've already started taking off the seat and the tank cover. I found this nest right here, which will take care of that. But for this particular problem, it has a 131 big bore kit. But for some reason, this is his third time, he says, that he's been dealing with this mechanic in regards to a blown head gasket. So we're gonna change the studs out for him. We're gonna check how straight the head is. That could be the problem, but we're gonna make sure it's torqued down correctly. Since these are producing really big power and torque, I want to make sure that the head is flat. Same thing with the cylinder, and then kind of go from there. This might take a few days to get completed because it looks like I will be taking the head out to go get machined. But for now, for this video, I'm gonna show you what we have going on right here. And so let me continue to work on taking off the head. I gotta take off the gas tank and so on. Let me get access to the head, and then I'll come back to show what we find. Cool. All right, I went back. We went ahead and took off the heads. So the heads actually look pretty good. The cylinder bore, I mean, they look pretty good. They're pretty straight. Same thing with the front. You can see a little bit of that residue on there, but it's normal. It's carbon buildup. We're gonna go ahead and cover these back up. Meanwhile, we're working on the cylinder heads. And on the cylinder heads, the original issue was on the rear. It was leaking. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this one taken to the machine shop. Since we were doing that and it's a high performance build, customer decided to let's go ahead and do the front as well. And thank God we did. One of the bolts was really loose, almost not tightened at all. And you can already see on the head gasket, everything was blowing off. So it was a matter of time that he was gonna come back and be like, hey, it's doing the same thing now to the front. So thank God that we took care of that. And we're gonna send the front one off to the machine shop. We're gonna put them back on. We're gonna prep them, torque them down, do the whole shebang, put them all back together, and we're gonna start her up. For this one, I'm gonna ride it around. Once it's all done, I have to take it for a spin just to make sure everything's good, there's no leaks. All right, so the cylinder heads are back from the machine shop. They look real nice. Really happy with how they came out. I went ahead and already changed out the cylinder bore, the base gaskets. We're gonna go ahead and start moving on to the top, I'm sorry, and then kind of just go from there. We're gonna do a startup, check it out, make sure compression is good, make sure there's no leaks, and after that it will be going home. But before that, we'll make sure we'll do a startup, and we're gonna go ahead and test drive this bike. So let me go ahead and finish up, and then we'll get right back to the next one. All right, the bike is back together. We're gonna go ahead and do the first start, and you're gonna hear this baby. This is gonna sound really nice. Managed to put everything back together. I think the only thing that I did not mention, and I'll post up pictures of them, the issue that happened with this bike was, one, the rear cylinder head gasket was blown, so it was leaking oil. Also, the front cylinder, the stud actually pulled off from the crankcase. So what we did is we insert a time cert, and for those of you that don't know what that is, it is this puppy right here, and basically we're just rethreading a new thread, but it's a little bit more permanent. Give me 1 second. So we insert one of these. Mind you, this tool is pretty expensive for what it is, but aside from that, I mean, we need it, right? So the standard toolkit comes with the smaller ones. I think this is a 3/4 of an inch. This is more of a inch. So that's what we needed. So I went ahead and ordered some more of those. So time insert is inserted onto that head and the base of the crank, base of the motor, and everything torqued down correctly. So we're gonna go ahead and start her up. I'm gonna lower the bike and then start her up. So I'm gonna just stop the video real quick, okay? All right, let's go ahead and start her up. Some dude with a little mini bike is outside, so excuse that. Let's see. Let's make sure everything's good. Here we go. That was the first start. As you can see, I wasn't kidding. You can see a little bit of the smoke from all my fingerprints probably still on the exhaust, but everything checked out really well. We're gonna take this puppy for a ride. Sounds fucking badass, but yeah, man, real nice. Starts up real clean. Did compression chest, so everything checks out. I cleaned as I'm coming out. I'm cleaning everything, so make sure that the bike looks as new as possible. So you just gotta check for leaks, make sure one more time, and then after that she's ready to go home. Cool. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, what we did for this one was took the heads off. It had a leak in the front, had a pulled off rod from the front, and then the oil leak in the back. Took care of that. After that, we took the heads to get machined to make sure that they're nice and straight. Got new gaskets for top and bottom. We did the time insert. We got new gaskets for the whole top end, and put everything back together, clean everything as we're coming out, and there she is. A 131 Screaming Eagle kit. Here you go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be posting this one and many more along the way. So thank you guys for subscribing, liking. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And we'll see you guys on the next video.